Our top focus in WION at this hour. As the Indian state of Manipur continue to plunge in violence, the opposition lawmakers in India are staging an overnight demonstration inside the Indian Parliament, demanding an answer from the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the 2-month-long ethnic brutality. Recently, the clashes escalated to a horrifying level after video surfaced on the internet showing 2 women from the Kuki tribe being paraded naked by a group of men. The ghastly incident, which reportedly occurred in May, triggered a widespread outrage and condemnation from around the world. A total of 7 people, including a juvenile, have been arrested in connection with this distressing incident so far. The local police have expressed that they are on their toes to nab more culprits associated with the incident. Meanwhile, the opposition lawmakers have been demanding a debate with the ruling dispensation in the parliament, without any time constraints, that is. The opposition parties have alleged that the government is running away from any discussion and question their seriousness over the issue. The opposition has also voiced their concern over the influx of more than 700 Myanmar nationals into Manipur illegally. According to reports, these migrants entered the state in the course of just 2 days and are now spread over 7 districts across the state. According to the state authorities, these Myanmar nationals were allowed to enter the Indian state without proper travel documents. The state government has also expressed concerns that the group of Myanmar nationals may have brought in arms and ammunition as well, which can further worsen the ongoing clashes in the state. The Central Paramilitary Force has been tasked to locate these immigrants and push them back immediately. The central government has so far refused to accept the opposition's demands for a comprehensive statement. This has prompted many opposition leaders to pass an adjournment motion and dismiss the parliament's monsoon session proceedings. So far, over 100 people have died and more than 60,000 people have been displaced since the violence erupted in early May. Now, the skirmish began when the Kuki tribal group clashed with the non-tribal Methi group over the entitlement of the economic benefits and quotas given to the tribes. The police and the paramilitary groups have not seen much success in neutralizing the violence so far. For more on this, we are now being joined by correspondent Pooja Mehta. She's joining us live from Kolkata. Hi, Pooja. Now, in the latest, the 7th accused is arrested in connection with what is happening in Manipur. But we've also been seeing how demonstrations have been taking place across the country. What's the latest on this and what is the on-ground situation as of now?
Well, Raisha, amidst the ongoing crisis and the ethnic clashes that have broken out between 2 communities in India's northeastern state of Manipur, the Manipur state government, in an official order, has notified that amidst this crisis situation, approximately 718 people who are Myanmar nationals have infiltrated into the Indian territory. Remember, this district of Manipur, Chandel district, shares its border with Myanmar, and the Central Armed Paramilitary Force, which is the Assam Rifles, has been entrusted with guarding the border with Myanmar, and the state government has not just sought a detailed report from Assam Rifles, but have also asked them to explain how these 718 in Myanmar nationals infiltrated into the Indian territory without any legal documents. On the other hand, the civil administration, the superintendent of police and the deputy commissioner of Chandel district have been asked to get the biometrics of all these people who have entered the Chandel district and also collect the photographs so that they know that in future, if there is any other clashes that break out, or if there is any law and order situation, they will be able to track who are these people who have illegally infiltrated into the Indian territory.
Right, Pooja, like you mentioned, apart from the infiltrations of the Myanmar nationals, there's also a drug angle that has surfaced in the Manipur ethnic violence case. Shed some light on that.
Well, the narco-terrorism has always been an issue in Manipur. While one community claims that the narco-terrorism is being controlled by the other community, as far as the More point is concerned, again, it's on the Indo-Myanmar border. And the More border is quite famous for all kinds of smuggling of contraband items and also drugs and several types of substances. So drugs also plays an important role because in the hilly region, the poppy is also cultivated. And again, one community is kind of dominant in the hilly areas. And the other community, which is in the valley, they are claiming that one community has an edge over all kinds of narco-terrorism and also controls the poppy cultivation. And they also need a chance to get into the poppy cultivation because it's quite, it's quite a business for the thriving community there. But however, amidst all this, the ethnic clashes broke out on May 2nd. And since then, the two communities have been at loggerheads. The farmers have not been able to cultivate land. There is a crisis as far as the essential commodities are concerned and also as far as poppy cultivation is concerned. But right now, the state government's only priority is to, bring the situation under control. Situation with no further instances of violence and people losing lives.
Right. Pooja, my last question to you. The ethnic violence started in the month of May. And my question to you is that, is the problem of Manipur, what is happening in Manipur, today's problem, or does it have its roots in the past?
Well, Raisha, this is a very long and extremely old issue between the Kuki community and Meitei community. It is said that these two communities cannot look eye to eye. However, the situation was under control and there was a kind of ceasefire that was prevailing in the state with no instances of violence being reported in the past couple of years. And the state remained peaceful and there weren't any violent clashes breaking out between the two communities. But this dates back in history where the Kuki community and Meitei community have been facing long-standing issues and they haven't been solved as yet. While the Kuki community enjoys the tribal status in Manipur, the present demand was raised from the Meitei community that they should be given the tribal status too. And the Kuki community somewhere felt that they can, this tribal status being given to Meitei might take away opportunities from the Kuki community. And that's exactly where the clashes began in the first week of May.
Right, Pooja, absolutely. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out in Manipur. But thanks very much for joining us on WION and sharing insights with us on this developing story.